Hey YouTube friends, the Big Phil Show here. Just wanted to show off and share probably one of the ultimate aviation collectibles, at least in my collection. This is the ejection seat out of the F4 Phantom, the Martin Baker MKH-7. I started this project it was back in the early 90s when I acquired the basic seat. When I say basic seat, I'm talking about the bucket here. It's broken down to two parts. The seat bucket, and then the main beam on the back side here. This thing has been a lot of fun, very rewarding in its restoration and rebuild. Didn't look like much when I got it. It's kind of a black hunk of aluminum, but over the years I made a lot of good friends, tracking down parts. People were into the same thing, restoring seats, and had parts to share or sell. And I had some for them which I swapped and so on. But first thing I did was I built this dolly to move this thing around because it was a bit on the weighty side. And I could go on for an hour talking about this and the plane it came out of, but I will not. I'll not bore you like that. But a couple things. My intention was to visually, make this as nice as I could. There's some things that you can't see which are not there. For example, in the parachute, the horseshoe parachute pack, this is filled with foam. There's no chute, and there's no main chute. And the drogue chute also packed with foam, but visually it looks good. As well as the survival kit that the pilot sits on. There's no life raft or contents or anything like that, but again, visually it looks good. And it's been officially demilled. There's no explosives or rocket parts on it that would cause an issue. But anyway, I don't know. It's been a lot of fun, and to this day, I just get a rush when I look at it. It's such a cool thing. And I proudly display it here in my man cave. Actually, it's my workshop. But and I also have the book has been great. This is sort of a manual, maintenance manual, but I have actually the demilled slip from the contractor who pulled it out of the plane. I guess when they took it out of commission. But this book has been really valuable for putting this thing back together as I acquired parts. Like I said, it's been sort of years in the making. But it's been worth it. It's just been so much fun. These parts are getting harder and harder to find. And the guys who are collecting them know that, and so the guys who are selling the parts all know that too, and so they're getting top dollar for anything, especially with this seat, with the F4 seat. I guess that's about it. I don't want to go on about this. Anyway, YouTube friends, I really appreciate you taking time to check this out, and I'll be talking to you real soon. This is the Big Phil Show, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.